bit janky.
That was it was a bit weird of a set. However, very, very well played.
Yeah, Camerific declaring himself the king of the jank and taking it away 3-1.
As Luigi has been known.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, great play from both players. It was really interesting how they were able to, keep themselves composed and keep it close pretty much the whole set, barring, of course, that game one that honestly was just a little bit unlucky.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe now with that set being over, that will set. But
we're gonna see it at some point. We certainly are.
But it also sets up Camerific Murph for winners finals, which is crazy.
That'll be another amazing set here at Gone Fishing 4.
Yeah, so Camerific now guaranteed third place along with Murph. But there's a slight error in the bracket.
A little bit of an error. Apologies.
A little trolling.
A little bit of trolling, just a tiny bit.
There we go. Now it's
here
fixed.
we are.
Yeah. Murph Camerific winners finals. Kip ZBFusion losers quarters, and the other losers quarters match Raven Physique. I'm excited for all these matches, dude. I'm trying to watch some Raven Physique.
I want some Raven Physique.
I love watching both these players play, and obviously, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge Raven fan because of Auburn, but I'm also a huge Fusion fan, and I'm a huge Camo fan, dude. I love watching Camerific play. It's so fun.
That one set makes me a Camerific fan all the way.
Yeah. His Luigi is definitely, I would say, definitely a cut above the rest of the Luigis here in this state. I think, and if nothing else, it's just like, man, his neutral game. Like he really plays like, and not to sound like a broken record, but he's playing this very careful, very like collected neutral, where it's like, to the untrained eye, it's like, oh, he's mash and grab, which to an extent might be true, but it's not always mash and grab with the intent of it hitting. He might be, trying to control space with Zare. Might be trying to, condition and make them afraid of the grab so he can set up a forward air on their next jump, stuff like that.
For sure.
And I mean, you got to admire as gimmicky as a character as Luigi can seem to be at times.
He makes it look super, super consistent. Aside from that one game that we saw, that first game, that was a clean 3-0.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
Aside from just dying twice to SDs,
that
was very consistent.
With games not only over Kip's Joker, which is an impressive feat in and of itself, but also his Byleth, which I believe I believe his Byleth has been the more like dominant character for him recently, or at least it's the one he's been playing.
He's been playing it a little more often.
I'm wondering if we're going to see the Pythra. I mean, you never know. Pythra,
very good character. Another $5.99. Kip loves his $5.99.
Probably really good into Ridley too.
Very, very good against Ridley as well. Yes.
My Dr. Pepper. I'm thirsty. What can I say?
Thirsty.
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty.
There's one bottle here. Isn't mine?
Yeah, we
very,
are.
Very unfortunate.
We are going to be starting it right off, right back to business. We got Kip versus ZBFusion. I'm excited for this one, man.
This is gonna be a fun set.
Realistically, either of them can take it. I think ZBFusion does have a win or two over Kip, but I believe it was in squad strike rather than singles. I don't think ZBFusion has ever been able to quite find the
win against
Kip.
This top 8. But here we are going into this game. What characters are we going to expect?
Anything's possible.
I think we're going to disjoint for sure.
He's sticking to his guns. He's going to go Byleth versus the... I'm assuming, it's going to be the Ridley.
Disjoint to disjoint. $5.99 versus best game. What are we going to see? Too big versus big range. We're going to find out.
Pokemon Stadium 2. All right, let's get into this, dude. I'm excited. The single fireball coming out from Fusion to open the set, and oh my god, he fell victim to that drag down up air, and oh man, I thought it was lights out for a second.
Good tech chase.
Oh wow, yeah, the down throw double nair, and then Kip was going for a little bit of an aggressive up B there off the ledge, but not being able to find it. A jump from the ledge and a nair is actually going to reverse this situation, but he's going to be found by the side B.
90% lead already. It's been 30 seconds.
Oh, Fusion, you can get spiked here, man.
He can get spiked here.
You can get spiked here. You can get moited.
Moited.
He's doing it again.
Oh my god.
No. Dude, I mean, it's
that was incredible from Kip.
Fool me. It's like fool me once,
Shame on you. Fool me twice. That's on me. Fool me 3 times. All right, get out of here. You're not that guy.
You're getting hit this time, man.
You're not that guy.
Oh, and yeah, Kip really seems to be finding his footing now in this matchup with an easy 53% up on Fusion before even losing that first stock of his. But these fireballs are making getting off the ledge a little bit difficult.
His ledge trapping is insane.
Yeah, Fusion did slightly miss-space the forward tilt there. I'm sure he was waiting for that neutral get-up, but just wasn't able to find the right spacing for that tipper. Which just most certainly spelled the end of the stock for Kip.
For sure. I'm sure he's looking for that tipper F tilt, and then he's also probably looking for this side B. We see it there. This side B can kill pretty early across stage if you're getting a good hit.
And I think Fusion is really, I feel like he's devoting enough of his mind to these recovery mix-ups now, because that was two recovery mix-ups in a row after literally 3 up Bs in a row. Oof. And while he did lose the first stock in a similar situation, Ridley up B, big. Really, really hard.
Ridley big, Ridley up B big.
Yeah.
Very, very large man. Taking that second stock with his up
Some would
B.
say too big.
Some would say, but not too big to smash. And here we are, ZBFusion getting Kip at the ledge. Going for some jank of his own.
Yeah, he goes for that spike there, perhaps trying to catch that early tether recovery from Kip.
Absolutely. It's still a very even game. All he needs is a couple good hits and a grab and put Kip to ledge for a bit, because he seemed to have a lot of issue. Kip's main issue during this game has been trying to get off of ledge, as he's still in the process of doing that.
Yeah, and I was gonna say,
gets there.
ZBFusion over here is just like the king of this ledge trap. It's like this entire third of the stage from the beginning of that platform all the way to the ledge. That's him, bro. That's his nair.
That's his nair.
Like that is
nair.
That's his naria. Like
naria.
He can literally
wonderful.
just nair and hit everything in this area as long as he calls out the correct timing.
Going for a good early kill with F smash, not able to get it, but he sets up the stack situation for some really good advantage, getting him back to ledge again. This could be the end of Kip's stock if he gets this wrong. Yeah, here we go. Reverse situation. Yep. ZBFusion into the disadvantage at ledge, trying to get off versus Kip.
Yeah, but Kip by no means he is by no means lacking a ledge trap game of his own, especially on Violet, one of probably the strongest ledge trappers in the game.
Getting that punish onto the early up B onto the stage. Fusion is definitely trying to look for a kill here. Meanwhile, Kip is looking for these really quick, easy conversions.
Yeah, good DI on that up throw to avoid the up B there from Violet. That would have probably spelled anywhere from 40 to 60%. Just crazy conversions on that move. Oh, and an excellent
really
forward
good
air.
fair.
Yeah.
Really going out early, because he hasn't done that much this game, but he really went out there early to try and catch Kip as early as possible.
You love to see him be confident in that situation. Oh, and the down throw back air coming out from Kip.
There.
Not true there, but true enough.
A good catch, a very good catch. Going for this jank again.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants a trump or if he just, because there's easier
box.
ways to do that. He must just be looking for that early spike hitbox, because I think that is one of the strongest spikes in the game. And yeah, speaking of strongest, that up air
is definitely up there.
So definitely.
Each battle. I wonder if we're going to see PS2 again. Because I feel like that match was, aside from that early spike, that was a very, very even match.
Yeah.
So I feel like we might get a repeat. Oh, we're hovering other
Fusion
places.
does love his counter picks.
He loves.
But I could see him running it back.
Are we?
Yeah,
we're seeing a run back.
He wants the music counter pick. That's what matters.
Famously known for modding his very legal switch to play very in Smash Ultimate theme tracks.
Persona 5 music, JoJo music, all of it.
Yes, every single bit.
We're not going to PS2, bro. We're going to
PS3.
Yeah, PS3.
We're going to PS5 with how modern our music taste is. But here we are back to PS2, back in the olden days. Trying to get this game off of the ground for ZB.
Ooh, a missed tech. Oh, and he does not DI the up B correctly that time. But Kip actually getting the sour spot on the back air, so it's not quite the tax that he should have had to pay for missing that text.
But you imagine this advantage state already, 98%.
That
barely
forward air,
missing that kill.
That forward air was pixels away from contact.
Oh my
goodness.
And
this is an amazing series of interactions.
That's incredible. That was so cerebral of Kip to understand when he needed to hit that shield, when he needed to hit the up B, and he gets the kill. He gets out of that situation, tiptoeing his way back into advantage. Phenomenal play for sure.
Excellently spaced down tilt to lead into that up air there, taking the stock.
That's the second time that we've seen that, and I feel like it's going to be a common theme. Both of these characters love their comboing down tilts. They really do.
Oh wow, Kip actually went for a shield break. Yeah.
He wanted to catch the panic air dodge.
Violet's insane, dude. It's like if they shield 2 of your aerials, they're in shield break range from down air, down smash, but you can never you can be ranged for whatever you want, but if you're in range of that Ridley forward air, then man, it's gonna be lights out. Oh wow, the nair, an excellent decision, and he uses the up B. That was a really excellent
smart.
Yeah.
Really aware.
I dare say that was an optimal edge guard situation.
I dare say that was optimal. I really would.
Good air dodge
here
from
we go.
Fusion there.
Edge guard
But can he avoid the
again.
scenario again?
He avoids the down B.
He goes for side B there for a timing mix-up, and he is able to get back on the stage. But 80% to Kip's 2 stocks, 23%. I don't really know how it's
I
looking.
feel like this might be it.
Kip overextends there, but it's a
Regrabbing.
re-grab.
It's a re-grab, and Violet there hits those.
Yeah, he wanted to take an early stock from Kip in that back air since he overextended for the up B spike, but in doing so, he set himself up for a re-grab, which, Violet down air, maybe top 5 easiest moves to catch re-grabs with in that
as
situation.
we saw versus Cam as well.
Yeah.
Although Cam made it very, very difficult. Kip does land these down airs. And now we are seeing the stage counter pick. Fusion realizing maybe that platform is helping Kip a little bit too much with juggling Ridley, getting those down tilts, getting those up airs, and killing off the top pretty early for a pretty heavy character.
Yeah.
Killing it like 100, 110.
And I dare say, this might just be a crappy matchup for Ridley.
Wonderful.
At this level, they're making it look, pretty even. That last game was a little bit out the window, but that was more so just Fusion. He felt some necessity in getting back in control of the game and maybe overextended a little bit in order to do it.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen Fusion's
Bayonetta
before. I've never
seen this in my life.
Bayonetta.
That's incredible. That concerns me though with no town.
Yeah,
maybe
this-
Kip Bandit.
this
Because
is-
Bayo FD is pretty bad. She can only really go to ledge because of her up B and side B extra landing.
Yeah,
line after she uses it.
I'm really worried for Fusion here. I don't know what's going on through his head right now, because on the one hand, it'd just be like, okay, I'm losing these games. I need a character that I can be confident in. Maybe something I've been working on, something that I'm feeling in tune with right now. But on the other hand, you got to imagine part of him maybe is just like, man, this is over. I'm just gonna play Bayo.
I feel like this counter pick does have some merit.
Yeah,
we see that extra landing lag, but being able to edge guard Violet so easily with Bayonetta, that is where Fusion was doing very, very well with those first 2 games. So
Yeah,
I'm wondering
that's
if he's doing it for that.
Bayonetta definitely not lacking any agency off stage. She
and he
has
goes
one of the most versatile recoveries, bar none. But that up air, wasn't that the same down tilt up air?
Down tilt up air again.
He's got to
Third
just be
time, once
careful
again,
about these down tilt up airs.
There's very good tool for Violet. Although Bayo can combo Violet pretty easily, and we're starting to see it. Oh wow!
Yeah,
Are we gonna see the edge guard?
I was expecting a back air and we got a forward smash. This is the regrab for Kip, but you don't see ledge hang.
Not able to get that 599 ledge hang.
And it is worth noting that Bayonetta does have a killing forward throw.
Yes, very, very.
It got buffed. It's not so much stronger now, but it does
It'll
exist.
work at this percent. Catching a
Ooh,
neutral get up.
and the air dodge from
Gimp.
Kip there.
What we were talking about earlier was trying to get Kip off stage as quick as possible. Just getting that early recovery.
Perhaps he thought he got nared there, and maybe the back hit of nair was gonna, knock him into the stage. But yeah, regardless, that's the end of that stock.
Fusion with the combo.
Wow,
We're
Kip
gonna see
goes-
probably 50% off of this. 41.
Kip goes for a little bit of an optimistic up B there, reading a Fusion jump get up that really just never came. And now we find ourselves in another situation where it's just like,
It's
Fusion.
an even game, and Fusion's got him at ledge.
Fusion is running the show right now, really. He hasn't really lost any of these interactions in a while, except for, ooh, wow.
A nice catch on that side B with side B.
Oh, that is
an even better side B.
That is the end of that stock.
That is the end. Very, very even if he gets him on stage and goes off for him there.
I think that if Fusion is able to get this stock before Kip wins like another interaction or two, which he did,
Which he does with the taunt too.
I think
trying to get Kip irritated, get in his head.
I really think that this is like the game changer for him. Like if he couldn't kill him before he's up into the 70s, 80% range, I think the game would be over. And wow, that was a fantastic read from Kip. The air dodge in being caught by the down smash. There was some charge on it too. Man, it doesn't matter if you're at 80, 90. You are dead. You are gone.